A new report came out today that suggests that Dogecoin is going to reach $10. While this may sound outrageous, we'll look at some data that actually backs up this claim. Hello guys, and welcome back to Crypto Fire, where we talk about Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, and investing. So, Dogecoin can definitely reach $10 by the end of this year. And that's according to Yahoo Finance, which has been one of Dogecoin's critics till now. It says here that Doge will have to overcome some hurdles before it can go there. Personally, I believe Doge will get there because Bitcoin will also get to $1 million by 2030. I know that this might sound outrageous, but there's some really interesting data that backs this prediction. So, we're talking about the stock-to-flow model here, which has been really accurate. Look at this. According to the stock-to-flow model from Plan B, Bitcoin will reach $1 million in 2030. And now, look at this. Dogecoin and Bitcoin's correlation is still at 0.78. If you've been watching our videos, I showed you how the correlation was at 0.92 just 3 days ago. The point is that Dogecoin is clearly following Bitcoin's trajectory right now. While all the altcoins were consolidating, Doge saw a really big pump, which was almost as big as Bitcoin's. And Yahoo makes a really interesting point about this. The bottom line of this article is that Dogecoin's success will depend on the success of the whole industry. And I have to agree. So, Dogecoin's market cap currently accounts for around 1.4% of overall crypto market value. If the current ratio of Dogecoin's market cap to total crypto market cap maintains, the total crypto market cap should hit $94 trillion before Doge can get to $10. And if Bitcoin can get to $1 million in the next 9 years, Dogecoin can get to $10 too. Now, let's talk about how the crypto market is doing overall. Bitcoin's price has gone above $55K for the first time in 5 months. And this happened because the bulls are more optimistic than ever. We're seeing that retail traders and institutional investors are extremely positive. This entire pattern of being scared and attempting to dump things is shifting right now, and the mood among investors, traders, institutions, individual investors like me and you is starting to become very strong with positive emotion. Now, there's some data that suggests that altcoins like Ethereum haven't even truly started pumping yet. The next pump is going to be extremely incredible and will shatter all our expectations. And we have to keep an eye on altcoins like Ethereum. It isn't seeing the rise that Bitcoin did, but it's definitely going to happen. Look at this. Ethereum fractal from 2017 that resulted in a 7,000% rise for Ethereum appears again in 2021. So there are 4 indicators that are basically included in this. This illustrates that we are now experiencing a bullish hammer. We're getting this RSI cross, the MACD, these Fibonacci retracements, and all of these indicators are coming together, and Ethereum is going to see the same pumps very soon. Now, we know that Bitcoin is rising, but the rest of the altcoins aren't. This is due to 3 major factors. The first is that cryptos and many altcoins have done exceptionally well in the previous 90 days. So, in the previous 90 days, there have been dozens of coins that have more than 2 or 3x in value. Axie Infinity is up 792% in the previous 90 days. Terra is up around 500%, Phantom is up 400%, and Avalanche is up 360%. So when you look at them, we haven't seen any movement in the last 2 or 3 weeks. However, if we look back only 90 days, many of the top altcoins have blown up. Cardano's price was just around $1 per coin before the Alonzo improvement was implemented, but it is currently far over $2 per coin. So this kind of volatility was expected after that. The second point is about the institutions. We discussed a fresh news study that was released on Monday, as well as a new report that was released at the beginning of October, which revealed how institutional investors changed their whole crypto strategy for various reasons. We can see that they changed their crypto strategy from putting a lot of money into altcoins and digital asset investment products that are available in altcoins to putting more money into Bitcoin and Ethereum. Last week, Bitcoin received around $69 million in inflows, and Ethereum received approximately $20.2 million in inflows. But many of the other currencies that had been performing well over the previous 3 months did not get any inflows at all. Many of these other cryptos, including Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, and Ripple, did not receive significant inflows. The third thing that is happening is that when we see the whole market begin to break out, it is generally Bitcoin that breaks out first. We always see altcoin lag behind, and that's precisely what we're witnessing today. The general mood in the market is improving, but people are waiting to see if Bitcoin can see a sustained break over 50K for Bitcoin. And if it does, they'll start becoming more hopeful, and after that we could see them pour more money into altcoins. So that's what we're looking forward to right now. Now, let's talk about some price forecasts and technical indicators. One of these is from the Twitter account Plan B. He published a fresh post earlier today demonstrating how, according to the stock-to-flow model, Bitcoin's price is exactly where it should be. And because of additional triggers and variables, the price of Bitcoin should now be about 130K per coin. The market isn't there yet, but he believes it will be by the end of 2021. And then we also saw TechDev post this on Twitter. Again, we have comparison charts between 2013 and 2021. These charts differ from others in a few ways. We've discussed it before, but this one is a mid-cycle, symmetrical triangle that seems quite familiar. He highlighted a few important distinctions. One example is that in July, we observed a deviation in which we broke down below the symmetrical triangle. The same event happened in 2013 and again in 2021. Now, in October of 2013, we witnessed a breakout above this symmetrical triangle to the 2.618 Fibonacci level, and we're seeing the same thing happen now. The price of Bitcoin has risen beyond 54K per coin, and that is above this symmetrical triangle, and this is an indication that we are going to push higher to new record highs. So, I think this is the time to be optimistic. This may be one of our final great chances to collect more altcoins before they truly take off. Another thing to consider is the crypto fear and greed index. It is presently around 68, and we are about to enter extreme greed once more. This is significant since people were terrified just a week ago. People were arguing whether or not we would see a crypto rise, and we were about 24 on the crypto fear and greed index. As a result, we may conclude that the general market mood has fully changed. We have progressed from people being afraid and hesitant to now everyone wants to invest more money in cryptocurrency. I also expect Dogecoin to break over a level of resistance at 26 cents and then eventually reach 45 cents by the end of this month. And I think that this is a conservative estimate. All we have to do to really make this happen is follow Bitcoin's path. The next resistance level after 26 cents will be 29 cents, and after that it's going to be a relatively easy ride. Now, as I said, we'll have to follow Bitcoin's path, and it looks like Dogecoin is already doing it pretty well. The correlation between Doge and Bitcoin still stands at 0.78, and that is a really high number by any standard. The best part about the last 2 days was that when all the altcoins were crashing and consolidating, only Dogecoin and Shiba saw Bitcoin-like gains, and I think this is the time to be extremely positive about Doge. Now, another great thing happened today. SEC Chair Gary Gensler said the US would not ban cryptocurrencies. He basically said the United States would not follow China's lead in banning digital tokens. His comments came after a Republican senator questioned whether a China-style restriction was on the table for the United States. Right now, the U.S. government's priority is to ensure that the sector follows investor and consumer protection standards, anti-money laundering regulations, and tax laws, and if it does all of that, which they have till now, cryptos will not be banned. They are not going to take the same approach as China. And this is now providing some clarity as to where the United States stands on cryptos. And because of this, we're seeing a lot of positive movement in Bitcoin right now. Now, considering all of this, I think this is the time to be really excited about the crypto market, and specifically Dogecoin. And this is it for today's video. Thanks for watching till the end. If you enjoyed it, please consider liking and sharing it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications for daily videos on Dogecoin and cryptocurrency. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. Goodbye, take care.